All right, today in geometry, we are going to review volume of all the different shapes. We're going to look at the application problems, which are all of our word problems. So this is our homework. We're going to go through and do a few of these together, and then what we don't do together, you will finish up for homework. So let's look at number 1. Tanya is planning to landscape her backyard. The yard is a 70-foot by 60-foot rectangle. She plans to put down a 4-inch layer of topsoil. I notice I have feet and inches. Okay. She can buy bags of topsoil at $2.50 per cubic feet bag with free delivery. Or she can buy bulk topsoil for $25 per cubic yard. So again, I have another unit yards plus a $20 delivery fee. Which option is less expensive, and explain? So I know that I need to find the volume in cubic feet and then in cubic yards. Okay. So the very first thing that we want to do is change this 4 inches into feet. So 4 inches, okay, is how many feet? We know that there are 12 inches in a foot, so 4 divided by 12 gets us 1/3 of a foot. So first, if we find the volume of her yard, so the volume of the yard, it's a rectangular prism. So again, remember the volume of a rectangular prism, length times width times height. So 70 times 60 times 1/3, so that we're all in the same units. When we multiply all of that together, we get 1,400 cubic feet. So the yard is 1,400 cubic feet. So now it says she can buy bags of topsoil at $2.50 per 3 cubic feet bag. Okay, I have 1,400 cubic feet to cover. I can buy bags per 3 cubic feet. So divide that by 3 to find out how many bags we would need. When we do that, we get 466.66 repeating, so we need approximately 467 bags. So 467 bags times $2.50 a bag, no delivery. So when we multiply that out, we get that option is going to cost $1,167.50. So now we want to find out buy bulk topsoil for $25 per cubic yard. Okay. So let's go ahead and change our 1,400 cubic feet into cubic yards. So there's we know that there are 3 feet in a yard, so 3 cubed would be 27 cubic feet to 1 cubic yard. So if we do 1,400 divided by 27, we find out that we have about 51.85 cubic yards for the volume. So we're going to say that's approximately 52. So 52 times $25 per cubic yard plus the $20 delivery fee. We multiply all of that together, we get that's $1,320. So which option is less expensive? So the bags are cheaper. So the bags are cheaper than bulk this time. Okay. But now we're going to scroll down and we're going to look at number 4 together. Steel weighs about 0.2831 pounds per cubic inch. Find the weight of the steel I-beam shown below. Assume all angles are right angles. Round your answer to the nearest pound. We need the volume. We're going to split this up into 3 different I-beams here. So we're going to do the volume of the top, the volume of the bottom, the volume of the middle. Notice that the top and the bottom are going to be the same. So volume of the top. Again, they're just rectangular prisms. So the volume of the top, the length, we're at 12. The width, we're at 2. The height, 5. So 12 times 2 times 5. So we're at 60. I made the crucial error. Let's erase all of that. Because what did I not do? I did not check my units. Notice that these are all in inches. This one is in feet. So very first thing I need to do is change this to feet. So, or sorry, to inches. So 5 times 12 gets me 60 inches. So now let's do the volume of the top. So 2 times 12 times 60. So 2 times 12 is 24. 24 times 60, 1,440 cubic inches. This is the top and the bottom. So now we're going to go to the volume of the middle. So this is going to be, I've got 2, this is still my 60, and this is 8. So 2 times 8 times 60, which gets us, let's see, 16 times 60 gets us 960 cubic inches. So we want our total volume is going to be 1440 times 2 plus 960. So 1440 times 2 plus 960 gets us 3,840 cubic inches. Now steel weighs about 0.2831 per cubic inch. So I want to multiply that, 3840 times 0.2831. And let's 3840 times 0.2831, we get 1,087. It says to the nearest pound, so 1,087 pounds is how much our I-beam is going to weigh. Let's flip the page over. We're going to scroll all the way down and look at number 10 together. Yield Ice Cream Shop sells novelty cones that are completely filled with ice cream with no ice cream jutting over the top. A small cone, and again, we're looking at cones now. Okay, so we have a small cone, and then we're going to have our big cone. The small cone, which costs $1.25, is 5 inches high, so we know that our height is 5 inches. And its diameter is 2 inches, so that means our radius is 1. A large cone costs $2.50, is 7 inches high, and its diameter is 3 inches, so its radius is 1.5. Which is the better buy, and justify your answer. So let's find the volume of each of them. So the volume of the small. So the volume of a cone, remember, is 1/3 pi times our radius squared, 1 squared, times the height of the cone, 5. So here I get, let's see, 5/3 pi, which is approximately 1.67 pi. Let's find the volume of the large. So that's 1/3 pi times 1.5 squared times 7. So this, when we work all of this out, is approximately 5.25 pi. So let's see, how much more does the large one hold? So if I take 5.25 pi and I divide it by 1.67 pi, I get approximately 3.14 times more. So the large one holds about 3.14 times more. Let's see how much more does the large one cost. So the large one is $2.50 divided by the small one is $1.25. So when I divide that, I get 2. So it only costs 2 times more. Therefore, okay, the large cone is the better deal because it holds approximately 3.14 more ice cream, but only cost 2 times as much. So we're only paying twice as much, but we're getting 3 times the more ice cream. Great, we're going to do one more of these together. So we're going to go to the back page and we're going to look at number 12 together. Number 12 tells me a swimming pool is in the shape of the prism shown below. If a cubic foot of water is about 7.5 gallons, how many gallons of water can the pool hold? So again, I see cubic foot to gallons. All of my units here are in feet. So I want to find the volume of this prism. So the volume is the area of the base. Notice though that my base is a trapezoid. So remember, to find the area of a trapezoid, our formula is 1/2 base 1, so the top base is 10, plus base 2, 20, times the height of the trapezoid, which is 5. All of that times the height of the entire prism, which is 16. When we multiply all of that together, we find that that is 1,200 cubic feet. So now we want to know how many gallons. A cubic foot is about 7.5 gallons. I have 1,200 cubic feet, so 1,200 times 7.5. Our swimming pool will hold about 9,000 gallons of water. So I wanted to do that one with you to remind you how to find the area of a trapezoid. And so those are the ones that we're going to do together in class. The rest will be your homework. So finish up this worksheet, and that will be our review over volume and all the applications and how we can use this in real life.